This is the Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling. In the last video, the importance of becoming important, we spoke about SMV, your sexual market value, and its relevance in terms of your future, the women you will attract, and also in building your business. Let's do a quick recap here. Women are attracted to power, the ability to do, the ability to lead, the ability to get whatever it is that one desires with momentum and massive action, and the ability to bring value to the table. Power is made up of confidence, of abundance, of momentum, and having people standing in line to buy whatever it is that you're offering. Also remember that there's a difference between perceived sexual market value and true, real, long-term based sexual market value. With perceived SMV, it'll only be for a short term until it disappears again. However, with the long-term real SMV, everything will continue to effortlessly come to you forever and ever. Also, it's important to remember that attraction is not controllable. It is not optional. It happens to you. You see an attractive woman, you will be attracted to her. And then it's your choice of how you respond and react and control your emotions and your thoughts during that process. In the same way, when you become attractive, when you increase your sexual market value, women cannot control their attraction to you. It won't be optional for them, it will happen to them. And this is the same in business. If you've got something that's very valuable, that has high quality or high quantity, and you're offering this at the right price to the market, attraction is not optional. People will run in your direction if you have what it is that they want. Help people get what it is that they desire, and you will get everything that you desire if you help enough people. So let's talk more about sexual market value and the rating. What is at 10 and what is at 1? Obviously, what we desire is to become 10s. Because the moment we do so, people flow to us naturally and effortlessly because we've got something of value to offer. When we're 1s, people are repelled by us and don't want to have anything to do with us. And we begin to feel that we have no value because people feel that we've got no value. And over time, if people begin to feel or think that you have no value to offer them, it's contagious. And you will eventually feel that you have no value yourself. You decide how much value you have, and then have it confirmed once you offer something of value to other people and they suddenly feel that you're valuable. So I wrote down this list of tons of characteristics and qualities of a 10, of a masculine man who has reached that level. This is something that all men should be striving for, because the more men strive to become 10s, the better the world will become. And what I've noticed is that this list, if a man owns these principles, these characteristics, these qualities, it will be the best environment to create and sustain his family and his future empire. If this man owns these qualities and characteristics, everything will flow naturally to him. So what are these traits? I've got a massive list, so I'm going to read them out for you because I wouldn't remember this anyway. And you can massively add to this list because there's so many more, and I've probably forgotten a lot of them, and they're not necessarily in the correct order of things, but let's just read them. Masculinity is truth, law and order, freedom, family, emotional stability, consistency, having purpose and direction and a drive to achieve that purpose, being ambitious, Having an intense desire for more, for better, for higher quality, for higher quantity, and being able to serve others so that they can have the same joy that he has. Being disciplined and focused and competitive in one's work, in one's field of labor. Massively taking 10S action in the direction of one's dreams and goals. Creating momentum because you have been a good follower that allows you to become an amazing leader in the future. Someone who is a 10 has already become a leader. People look up to him and they want to follow him because he's got what they desire. Someone who's a 5, who's a 6 will look at a 10 and say, man, I want to be like this guy. He's got abundance. He's got it all, man. And he works towards becoming that. Which makes him a natural leader. The next one would be becoming clean, hygienic. These are things that you can start doing immediately. You know, using some deodorant and some flossing and taking care of your teeth. That's part of becoming a 10. Eating well, taking care of yourself, having optimal health, and being consistent in one's exercise towards even better and better health, becoming athletic over time. This will naturally affect how handsome you are. If you are athletic, eventually your DNA, your body will make you healthy in such a way that, man, this would be an amazing man to create a family with. That's how women will think. And in fact, once a woman meets that kind of guy who has all of these qualities, she cannot help it but wanting to have his babies. It's a natural inclination, and most women are not seeing these guys in their lives, and that's why they're beginning now to think that, you know what, I don't want babies, because now they've got the freedom to choose. Moving on with the list. Having presence when you enter a room, confidence, having social savviness and humor, making other people laugh, and naturally knowing that everyone around you likes you. And even if people do not like you, you don't care. Because there's tons of people that you do care about who cares about you. And those are the only ones that matter. A part of being masculine and being a 10 is also having high standards of excellence, of quality and of quantity, of abundance, which allows you to have an amazing lifestyle, which allows you to have a great appearance. Very often, once you have real and true sexual market value, you will have nice things. You will be able to be rich. You'll have those diamonds, you'll have those cars, you'll have whatever it is that you desire. But very often these days, people only do these things. Instead of focusing on the true and real sexual market value, they buy the expensive car with the loan. They buy a massive mansion with the loan, and they don't really own it. It's not true. It's not real. It's perceived sexual market value, and it might work for the short term, but eventually it's going to bite you in the butt. Wealth and abundance, man. That's where it's all about. And eventually, having the ability to create pleasure in women is also part of it. Do you have all these qualities? Because I don't. And most probably if you're watching, you're either at my level and below. However, we can get to that level. And it only is a matter of time if we take consistent action on a daily basis to increase that sexual market value. If you are a 1 today, but you massively increase your value over time by being consistent, you can upgrade your life by half a point on a yearly basis. Imagine you being a 1 and then you start cleaning yourself a little bit. You're beginning to become more hygienic. You shower on a daily basis. You use deodorant. You floss. You brush your teeth. You actually maybe even go to the gym. People in the beginning, maybe you're obese because you're ugly. Okay, but that's okay. This is what you've been given by your parents, and now you've got to take it to the next level, so you break the chain and do not give that over to your children. It's time for you to actually take the next step. So let's say if you are obese and you go to the gym, what's gonna happen? Maybe people laugh at you. Maybe people point fingers at you. Maybe you feel real uncomfortable because everyone's looking at you. You just feel out of place because you are. You don't belong there. But you paid for that gym membership and you belong there. You're just not at their level yet. And you're going to be there consistently every single day. And people are going to be like, man, this guy's serious. This guy actually is making a difference and he's progressing faster than we are. Suddenly you're going to gain respect. Most people will actually respect you for making the effort to improve your life on a daily basis. And guess what? Maybe the next year you'll be a 2. Maybe the next year you're going to be a 2.5 or a 3 or a 4. You're increasing your sexual market value over time. For us who are like 6s and 7s and 8s, maybe you have the opportunity of increasing maybe 0.33 every year. But if you have this as a purpose, I'm just going to increase my sexual market value until I'm a 10, man, you're going to get there. It's only a matter of time. So what do I recommend that you start with, other than the things that I've already mentioned? SR, man. Start the journey of SR.